Made up. One person
Hello, everyone. Welcome again to K Podcast. So, today, yes, like you saw in the thumbnail, I'm gonna be talking about this show, the Ultimatum Queer Love, because I found myself in the sauce loving this show. I was not expecting to actually fall in love with this show, and I absolutely did. I absolutely did. So, this is a show that people participate when it's called the ultimatum because one of the partners do give an ultimatum because they want to be married, they want to be more involved, they want it to become more serious, they want to build families, and the other partner is actually not ready. Now I'm gonna be giving you guys my thought from uh episode 1 to episode 4, the last one that they have now. And I'm gonna be sincere. Okay, although I'm not part of this community, but I did love the show. And I'm gonna say this, it is absolutely messy. Yes, it's absolutely messy, especially with Vanessa over here because she stirred up a lot of drama, especially when it came to episode 4. Like, girl, you are messy. You are messy. And I'm going to tell you why later on. But I actually did bring, uploaded a video that I actually did some, cuts on it so that I can actually come over here and actually review this show and give you my thoughts on it. So I'm going to be going back here and I'm going to be, introducing you guys to all the participants of this particular show. So before we continue, do not forget to press that like button and subscribe as usual. Let me know about your thoughts in the comment section.
I am ready to spend the rest of my life with somebody. 130%.
I want to be married. It's not the fucking roses and the walking down the aisle, as much as I love to dress up. My dream has a once in a lifetime commitment.
You just want somebody to be like It's you. You're it for me.
I am Joanna Garcia Swisher. So looking forward to getting to know all of you. But tonight, you're all here because someone in your relationship has issued an ultimatum. One person is ready to get married right now, and the other isn't quite ready yet.
Vanessa and I have a great life together. It has so much fun involved, and I love that. Vanessa and I met when we were seniors in high school, and our boyfriends were best friends.
But I never envisioned a long-term relationship.
I don't want permanency and I don't want stability. I want freedom.
But Mal has expressed to me that she wants.
Okay, I'm gonna start off the back with Vanessa, and there is something she said in that particular clip saying she does not want stability. She does not want, I feel like, to be tied down or to actually go deeper in that relationship. And I feel like Zandra, that is one thing she's overlooking because of the love that she has for Vanessa. She thinks that Vanessa is gonna change her mind someday, and sometimes people don't change their mind and people continue. But we're gonna go over here with Mal. Let me just take that back a bit and check for the quality, because I don't know why the quality. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, quality.
I want permanency and I don't want stability. I want freedom.
But Mal has expressed to me that she wants to have the money for the rig, money for the house, money for the kids, money for the kids' education. I just want to be with you.
Yoli, she wants kids right now because of her age. But for me, it's not about if I want to marry her. I want to marry her. I don't necessarily feel like I'm in the place to be for her like I want to provide.
What's making you so emotional right now?
Ultimatums suck.
Okay, I feel like Mal is the responsible one in this particular relationship because she or he, excuse me if I am not correct with the with the how she identifies, but I'm gonna say this: Mal wants to, organize, make sure that everything is okay before she proceed to having children. It's not that she doesn't want to marry Yoli; it's the fact that she wants to make sure that financially they are stable. But Yoli, it sounds to me like she just want to be married and just have that ring and say she's married. And I'm like, you're gonna have to also look at it in Mal's way, because Mal, I feel like she's a very organized person. Even by her looks, I feel like she's probably the one that takes most of the financial topic in this relationship, because she looks dressed. She looks, I mean, I absolutely love the way she looks. She is sweet. she is very beautiful.
We've been at this for 3 years. And at the end of this, we could just not be together.
You'll move in together for 3 weeks as a new couple in a trial marriage. And then you'll do the same thing all over again with the person that you arrived with.
No.
Tomorrow morning, you'll break up and become exes.
Shit.
At the end of this experience, each of you will decide what your future holds.
I'm very excited to begin dating new people. People fall in love with me pretty easily.
You're so sexy. What the fuck?
I actually found her on an Instagram hashtag that's really embarrassing.
The hashtag was lesbian Latina.
I was lonely, single. I wouldn't say thirsty, but a little parched.
I won't come back after this.
I love Mildred so much.
But I'm not ready yet to commit to marriage because Mildred and I's communication is horrible.
No. Who's gonna wake you up? My goodness.
I don't have anything to wake me up now.
I am ready to get engaged, have a ring on this finger. I am ready to get married.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to just Mal wants to be financially stable. I absolutely understand her viewpoint. She doesn't want to rush things. She just want to make sure that things are okay, stable before she goes into that kind of relationship. I do definitely understand where Mal is coming from, and I feel like I feel like she wants to make sure. I feel like maybe there is a little bit of maybe she's afraid that somebody might just come and take Mal, because let's be sincere, Mal is very, very beautiful. She's stunning. She's absolutely stunning.
and I'm fully participating in
Okay,
this
so now we
experience.
are in what's the name again? Because
I don't
Ozzy and
have
Sam.
anything to wake me up now.
I am ready to get engaged, have a ring on this finger. I am ready to get married.
And I'm fully participating in this experience. So, you know, you be you and do your thing.
I think these are the calmest couple when it comes to the whole group. They were the most calmest couple that I've seen in the whole group.
I don't want to spend time without you.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't spent more than what? Like a week apart in 3 years.
Yeah.
Literally last night I fell
Exactly,
asleep
Faith.
next to
I
the
get
person that I
also,
want to
you know.
get married to. And this morning I watched them walk right out the door. And that sucked.
You give your ex the ultimatum.
I just want to feel chosen. Like, I just feel like you're not like, my thing is like, I want you to be like, hell yeah.
This beautiful pool with
That's the thing. That's exactly. I feel like there is anxiety when it comes to Yoli because she literally said, "I just want to be chosen. I want to be that person." And I understand where that is coming, especially when you guys are dating for a long time. I definitely do understand where she's coming over there. But at the same time, I think the children part should be left aside until when you're all definitely financially stable.
all these ladies. It's like going to dinosaur all over again. Where's my drink?
Like, fuck it, we're here.
Okay, these two over here, I knew from the start that they were not gonna choose each other because there are three ladies. I don't know how they identify. Excuse me, forgive me for that. But three ladies in here, which is Mile, Tiff, and what is his name? The other one name. Oh, I can't. Sam. I feel like those three. When I saw them first, I said they're not gonna choose each other. They are the masculine figure of this whole thing. You know, the way they dress, the way they carry themselves. I'm like, they're definitely not gonna pick each other.
I'm grown. Like, I might have way more in common with you than anybody.
I know,
So I'm like,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
We'll figure out who tops and who bottoms at another time. But
I
like,
love it.
for now, we're good. We're good.
Oh no. Did you get the ultimatum or did someone
I
else?
gave.
You gave the ultimatum.
Mhm.
Okay, so you are ready.
I'm ready.
You are ready to go at 24.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm feeling good, but it feels weird. I can see what Vanessa's doing. I definitely have not processed everything. And yeah, I don't know.
I got issued the ultimatum.
I'm gonna say Zandra. Is it Zandra? She absolutely loved Vanessa, and I feel like she's tired because they've been dating for 4 years. And the way they meet, by the way, was, you know, they were in high school, they were dating actual guys before they met, and then, you know, that love transpired. And I'm like, Vanessa, you know, she already said she doesn't want to settle down. She doesn't want to be tied down. And I feel like this experiment, I feel like Zandra wanted her to, you know, actually see things in her way and actually change her mind. But I don't think the whole experiment is gonna literally change Vanessa, because if you watch episode 4, I'm gonna say my feelings. I was like, Vanessa, you are messy, but we will get there. We will get there.
Them.
You did.
Put on me.
Mhm.
I think you were the issuer, if I remember.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the attacker. I'm the bludgeoner.
Yeah.
There. I think no relationship's perfect. It's about being a team. It's not 50-50 all the time, but
Yeah.
it's about like working through it.
Yeah.
We gotta grow.
Yeah.
But like I'm gonna work through the hard shit with you because it's you.
Yeah.
That type of thing.
That's
don't know.
interesting. Yeah. I feel the same way. I didn't expect to have a connection so fast, but I would absolutely love to explore more connection with her.
I feel like these two, Mal and her, they are the two people that I will say I'm gonna be one of their greatest fans. They're gonna be one of my favorites in this show because whenever they talk, literally you could feel the connection. Mal is very, very understanding. Very understanding. And whenever she talks, Mal is like, yes. I feel like she's the male figure of this. She's like the guy in the relationship that, like, yeah, you tell me what you need, and I'm gonna try as much as possible to give you what I can give.
Go deeper.
Anytime I date someone, like, there's a nervousness to it, right? Like, we can continue to figure this out.
Okay. The second date together.
My ex is my competition. which is very
Woo.
weird. So you were
Yeah,
issued the
this
ultimatum.
part over
Yes,
here.
it's weird because you gave an ultimatum and I got it.
Vanessa is dating two people that are dating each other. And I'm like, this part over here was the part that I was looking at Vanessa. I was giving her bombastic side eye, like, you know they're dating each other, right? And you're gonna go ahead and be the third leg in this relationship. I don't know what you're planning, but I'm watching you, Vanessa, because even this part where she said my ex is my competition, like this is Vanessa over here with the other partner.
There's a nervousness to it, right? Like we can continue to figure this out.
Okay. A second date together.
My ex is my competition, which is very weird. So you were issued the ultimatum.
Yes, it's weird because you gave an ultimatum and I got an ultimatum.
And we're like,
and we are on the same page.
so far apart. And so to it, you're gonna be my atomic bomb.
Duh.
Oh, she's an atomic bomb, all right. I feel like she's gonna be, she's the atomic bomb. I don't think she's gonna be particularly your atomic bomb, but what happened in episode 4? I'm like, you did ask if she was gonna be an atomic bomb, and yeah, she became that.
I was ready to get down on one knee, would have done it on the last night, and now I'm like, what's happening to me? All right.
This is nice.
This is very nice. Coming into this experience, I didn't know if the person I was with would say yes to me. And that lack of assurance, the lack of safety in terms of like not knowing when we could take a next step. If we were together, you would always show up. I just know that about you. Nothing against my ex, but I had that, I don't know. What if she just walks away one day?
At the end of our date here, how do you feel about marrying me?
Do I feel about marrying you?
Yeah.
I think it'd be fun.
I don't have any desire to have.
Do you think you want to be with somebody who has stability?
Oh my God.
Like I'm up for a trial marriage and I want to see what it's like to live with someone who I've never lived with before. Like I'm excited about that. But I think for me, I can't go into it thinking I'm gonna go get fucking married. Yeah, right.
The experience was 10 people coming here, open and ready to accept not just the possibility of a marriage proposal and what that commitment might mean, but also to the possibility of meeting other people here who you could find something with.
If you do get rejected by me, and please know that if it is, it's...
Well, okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, that face that she made when she asked her if she want to be with somebody stable. I'm like, Vanessa have already told you people that she doesn't want to be anchored down by no relationship. She want to be open and explore. And this last part when she said, if you do get rejected by me, I'm like, girl, you shouldn't be saying that. A second ago, you were telling her if she was gonna sit on your face, though. I'm like, why are you telling her this? Oh, I know she's pissed off because you said you don't want to be in a serious relationship, a commitment like marriage or something. And that face that she made, I'm like, damn, Vanessa, I don't think... At some point, I feel like Zandra is probably the reason why they are here in this show. Because if it was left for Vanessa, I think she wouldn't. And she's just, she's just playing around in this show. She's trying to have fun because she's not really, serious or committed to this process. She's not committed to this process.
Other people here who you could find something with.
If you do get rejected by me, and please know that if it is, it's...
So you can go live with my ex?
Woo. Damn, she called out.
Here as 5.
She was like,
one of you
so
was ready to get
you're
married,
gonna reject
and the
me
other
so you can go be with my ex. I mean, that's what she's been doing. She's been dating you and dating your ex, and that's what I meant. That's why I said Vanessa is gonna be a problem in this show. She's gonna be. That's why I'm keeping my eyes on her. Her and Tiff. Tiff have I feel like with Tiff have a emotional problem, like anger issues. Because when I watch the other episodes, I'm like, then Tiff, girl, you're gonna have to do some work on yourself because the fourth episode took me off with Tef. I don't think Tef is problematic, but I feel like our anger can always get in the way, and that could be a problem for her in this particular, in the relationship that she later on chooses. But let me go back here so that we can catch up.
You arrived here as 5 couples. One of you was ready to get married, and the other was not. Xander, are you ready to make your choice?
I am. I choose Yoli because I think that you and I had the deepest conversations. I think that we can teach each other a lot. I think that we can figure some things out together.
It is a message. If you watch,
really
it is a whole
to
mess. If you watch the
explore
show,
that with you.
I think Vanessa and I had a very physical interest in each other, looking towards the future. I think she'd be a good wife.
I really appreciate that. And I think you're wonderful. And Mal, oh my gosh, you've been in my top 3 this whole time. I'm really sad we have not had more time together.
hold on, girl. Why did you have to bring Mal into this? I mean, you got problems with, what is her name? Ray have just chosen you, and you're like, oh, thank you very much. I am so grateful for you choosing me. All of a sudden, Mal, like, girl, you've been dating the other 2 girls, and now you bringing Mal into this. Like, look at the face of the host. Look at her face. Like, I don't know how I paused this, but she's like, this girl is gonna be messy. Look at her face. She's like, I can't believe that she's going after somebody else. Ooh, okay. Okay. Her face says it all. Her face is like, are you serious right now? You just got chosen by Ray, and you're talking to Mal? Girl, pick somebody. This is gonna be, I feel like this show is gonna be entertaining. It is gonna be very entertaining.
And Mal, oh my gosh, you've been in my top 3 this whole time. I'm really sad we have not had more time together. You are enigmatic. I believe that's a word.
I love that word.
Yeah, okay, good. So it is a word. You can confirm.
Part of me feels that the second you found out that Xander was really leaning into this process, that just soiled your experience. I felt it on our date. I felt the general shift. And my concern for myself is that you going into this next process of this experience, you only at a maximum saw it as a 3-week, 21-day thing. And you're not going to be able to give anything to anyone in this process. I don't think you're here for the right reasons.
What reasons do you think I'm here for?
I think genuinely that you came into this process thinking that there was about a 0.001% chance that Xander would have any sort of connections with other people. Because a part of it is supposed to be the potential that we romantically connect with someone else.
Okay.
I feel like she said it all. Xandra is very, very attached to Vanessa. She is extremely attached. She's absolutely in love with her. And I feel like Vanessa does think that she's not going to be able to connect with other people because of, when your partner is more in love with you than you are with the person, you know it. And I feel like Vanessa knows that. She knows that. And I feel in some ways, I feel like Vanessa wants out of the relationship, the way she behaves in the other episode. Like, if you watch the whole thing, I feel like she is ready to find somebody else. And Xandra does not understand that in a way. Maybe it's my own thoughts, but the way I look at Vanessa and her body language and the way she was so happy to meet other people, like, oh my God, I'm going to be meeting other people. At last, I'm going to be free. So it was giving me all of that.
Hey, Mel, are you ready to make your choice?
I am. I choose Lexi. I know how to give you what you need in this time. I've known that it was going to be you. I was always going to choose you.
Lexi, are you ready to make your choice?
Yes, I am. I choose Mal. It's the easiest choice I've made. It's not only that I want to be around you, I feel like I need you. There's no one I'd rather do this with.
I choose Mal.
Okay, I'm gonna say Lexi and Mal, from the start of this whole, experiment, they've had more understanding. Like when they speak to each other, you can see them as a couple. You can definitely see them as a couple because the both of them have an understanding. They have this communication where when one person has a feeling, they can actually do freely explain themselves without the other person having a bias or something like they can actually have a conversation. Those two are the one of the people that I'm actually rooting for in this whole experiment.
Mildred.
So Sam is picking Mildred.
No one I'd
Okay,
rather do
hold
this
on,
with.
let me go back.
I choose Mildred.
And I've been on a lot of dates with you, so I've watched you go from saying, Mildred, I don't want to marry, and then 3 days later, you're like, I want to marry. I was like, what?
Tiff, who do you choose?
Okay, let me just give you guys something what I saw in episode 4 anyways when it comes to Mildred and Sam. Sam is a non-confrontational person. Let me say it again. She's a or he, however she identifies as, she's a non-confrontational person. At first, I was rooting for this relationship. I thought it was gonna go well, but when I saw the attitude in episode 4, I'm like, Sam, now I understand why Mildred is with Tiff. Let me say it again. Two of them got issues because even when they say in the beginning that their therapist actually gave up on them, I'm like, a therapist said no to the both of you. Okay, now I'm understanding. When it comes, if you haven't watched it, you can watch it on Netflix. Episode 4 was messy. Like Mildred had this whole attitude, and Sam was just trying to avoid it the whole time. I'm like, woo, girl, I would have packed my bags and run for the hills because episode 4 was when I understand that Mildred and Tef, yeah, maybe that toxic relationship over there because both of them are loud and they have these strong opinions, and it's like, and Mildred was like bossing Sam around because Sam, I feel like Ozzy, is it Ozzy? Sam's partner. I feel like she's more the woman in the house that organizes, does all the things, and do all the things in the house, and the quiet one. And I'm gonna say this, Tiff. I'm gonna let Tiff talk first before I tell you guys what Tiff did to this lady. Oh God.
Sam, I don't want you to feel like I'm coming into this.
No, the therapist dropped them.
Using you as a side tool. Like, that's not my intentions. I'm so in love with Mildred. I'm so in love with her.
I never got that.
This looked manipulative to me because, girl, you do know why you are here and all of these tears, but you're gonna hear what Mildred is gonna say.
That side of Tiff and the period of time.
So she's never seen this side of Tiff, so I'm just gonna bring back
time that we were together.
So
let me bring it back.
Mildred. I'm just so in love with her.
I never got that side of Tiff and the period of time that we were together.
Okay, before this is when the moving, by the way. So if you listen to Mildred, she has never seen that side of Tiff. So which gives me like Tiff might be manipulative. She might be manipulative because she started crying when, Mildred was going with someone else. And I'm like, okay, the tears thing, like if your partner is saying they've never seen you like this before, is giving me manipulation, emotional manipulation. But let's go back and see Vanessa and Ray moving.
The adventure. Wow. It's really nice.
Oh, we have an island.
And I feel, let me go back. This is another couple that I'm rooting for. Zandra and Yoli. They are the other two people that I'm rooting for because I feel like they will connect even later on when you watch their body language and how they actually talk to each other. I feel like Yoli and Zandra is gonna be better because I feel like Vanessa is not good for Zandra. And Yoli, I feel like both of them, Zandra and Yoli, they have a lot in common. They do want, they want the same thing, and they kind of have that understanding as well.
The adventure. Wow.
These two over here, these two, I actually do like them.
It's really nice.
Oh, we have an island.
We have Jim Beam.
We have Jim. Okay, so Jim's a man will allow in the bedroom.
Nice. And Jameson.
And Jameson.
So much.
This is so cute.
It is so cute here.
I'm so grateful you picked me.
I feel ditto.
You had any idea what to expect?
Obviously, you're my new trial marriage wife.
Yeah.
And I'm yours.
Honestly, I'm gonna sleep.
Okay, before we go to all of this, Tef and I always forget her name. Why do I always forget her name? Tef and is it Sam? Oh, she's the one that's called Sam, and the other one, okay. Okay, I have actually. Oh, so she's the one that is Sam. The other one is is it Ozzy or I can't remember the name. I'm probably gonna go back later on when I want to do another review. But these two over here, let me see. This is let me see who and who is who. Let me go back. Give me a second.
So cute.
It
Oh, this is
so
Ozzy.
cute here.
Okay, this is
I'm
Ozzy.
so
So
grateful you picked
Ozzy.
me.
I feel ditto.
You had any idea what?
Yeah, these two over here. The time Tef was picking Sam, he was like, I don't want you to feel like a second choice. But hey, who goes out and try to pick a new partner and just tells them right out, like, I don't want you to feel bad that you're gonna be like a side tool. And I'm like, that's a bad way to pick a partner, an absolutely terrible way to pick a partner. Later on in episode 4, Tef was absolutely terrible to this lady to the fact that she literally cried. If you haven't watched episode 4, you can go and watch it. She cried because she couldn't have a conversation with her. The same thing happened with Tef's partner. You get me? The same thing happened with what is their name? Or is it? Let me see. I think I got the name the first time. What was her name?
Grateful you picked me.
I feel ditto.
You had any?
Oh, we have an island.
Let me see.
Nice.
Because the name part always
and
confuses
Jameson.
me. Yeah.
And Jameson.
I'm gonna have to write this down. Yeah, Mildred and Ozzy. So Mildred here was also yelling at Ozzy over here in episode 4. If you watch, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna have to, pick up on yourself also." And I'm like, "But if they are in your apartment, maybe you can talk to her, like explain things to her," because she was very like uptight, like the energy that she was giving Ozzy was like almost crying. The same thing happened to Ozzy's partner Sam with Tef. Then if you go back and watch that, Tef and Sam, it was terrible. Sam was literally yelling at her until the fact that Ozzy had to cry. And I'm like, now I understand why Mildred and Tef are together. They have this, toxic thing going on with the both of them.
So cute.
So cute here.
I'm so grateful you picked me.
I feel ditto.
You had any idea what to expect?
Obviously, you're my new trial marriage wife.
Yeah.
And I'm yours.
Honestly, I'm gonna sleep anywhere.
You don't have like a.
I don't typically have a
spot?
side. Yeah. How about you?
I think I generally probably be on this side.
Okay. Take it.
Oh, okay.
Come get in the bed with me. Yes.
Okay, all the cuddles.
How do you feel about all these
I don't. It's a bit hot for me. I don't know.
Okay, you can toss them over. You can. It's okay.
It's a good one. Is this a good one for you?
Yeah. Let's try other ones too. So
Okay.
All right. What else?
What if I'm like in here?
You
Like,
can
am I, like,
always
in here?
do that.
I'm like always gonna cuddle into here.
Oh, you're a strong girl.
So cute.
I gave Mal an ultimatum because I want to buy a home. I want to have kids. I want my partner to do that with me. And after 3 years, we just weren't moving forward.
Okay, so that is it. Now, I'm gonna say this. I absolutely love the show. I wasn't expecting to be so much in this dip sauce with this show. when I saw the trailer, I was like, probably gonna be another floppy Netflix show. But I am knee deep in this particular show because of the mess that was going on in this show. Like, yeah, it is an interesting show, and I'm probably gonna be doing. I think the next episodes that they are gonna be bringing, episode 5. I think they are normally releasing it every Wednesday because it was written there Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, I'm gonna be looking forward because the episode 4 left me wanting more. The mess that happened in episode 4, I'm like, are we gonna resolve this mess? I mean, they had a gathering in episode 4 when, you know, what is her name? Sam was telling everyone like, oh, we are working on our communication skill. After you done made, and I mean, Tef was telling everybody that she and Sam are working on their communication skill. And I hope that is true, because the way Sam was crying at last, she was literally crying at I think at the corner of the house because she couldn't get a word through without, Tiff yelling at her. And that also happened between, it's like they switched partners and they were not compatible with each other because Tiff didn't know how to talk, and she always let her emotion run high. And then when it comes to Ozzy, it was the same thing. It was the same, absolutely the same thing. Like Ozzy was saying that she's just thinking about running away, going back home. And I'm like, now I understand why those two were together, because yeah. And I hope that Sam actually, the next episode, she learns that, you can't always say things or yell at other people because you can actually hurt their feelings. And maybe that's the reason why their relationship has not been going well. And you know what, you guys, let me know what you think about this particular reaction video and my review on this, and leave a comment in the comment section, and also leave a like, and I will see you all on the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day and goodbye.